It's a really great privilege to see you all here today. Do you know, I've been in China now. I should introduce myself. My name's Scott Beaumont. I run our operations, our sales and operations here in the Greater China region. And I'm really thrilled you're all here. And I should thank in advance, before I forget, Emily and Georgia, who have helped put together today's event. I felt very strongly, as they know, and with their help, I'm really pleased you're all here, very strongly that we should be holding this event here today, and I can tell you why that's the case. I've been here just over 2 years. The two most frequent topics that I'm asked to speak about, firstly, I'm always asked the question, is Google still here? Which, as you can imagine, is occasionally something of a worry. But as you all know, a lot of the services are blocked here, and our consumer presence is zero until we work that through. We're working on it, and it would be a privilege to do more in China than we do today. So keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully that will come to pass. But certainly, we've got actually a larger team than you might imagine here in Beijing, but also in Shanghai, as well as Hong Kong and Taipei, both on the engineering side, working on creating products that resonate globally. Ironically, perhaps, quite a lot of our search infrastructure work goes on here in Beijing. But we've also got a large sales and operations team looking at helping a mixture of multinational and Chinese businesses reach their markets, both at home here and abroad. But more of that if you care to learn about it a little bit later on. More to today's point, the second issue that I am often asked to speak about is innovation and how you create a culture of innovation and how does Google innovate. And I love speaking about this topic, but I always feel somewhat of a fraud. I work on what you could consider the sales or business development side of the house. And it really is a tremendous privilege on an ongoing basis to be able to reference and be associated with the work of the true visionaries that look at ways of leveraging technology to tackle problems of huge scale to try and improve the lot of humankind. And it's a real privilege for me today to be in the same room as some of the people whose work I often reference, be that things like Project Loon or be that driverless cars, which you'll hear about further on today. And thank you to my colleagues that have made the journey over to support the event today. And when you look at that theme about using technology to solve problems at scale, you have to look at China, don't you? You know, China, the largest connected market worldwide, living the Industrial Revolution in the full glare of today's media world. And whether we look at traffic circulation or air quality or power management or nutrition or any number of different topics, China is a market which inspires in terms of the scale of the problems and the opportunities which exist to leverage technology in new ways. And again, it's a privilege to be here today with visionaries and innovators that are beginning to look through some of these problems, and a privilege for Google to help provide the platform to surface conversations around those ideas, and with all of you, help take those ideas forward. So, without any further ado, let me say again, welcome, thank you for coming, thank you for being part of today's conversation, and let's solve for X. Thank you.